Cześć motorowcy, zapraszamy Was serdecznie na dzisiejszą rozmowę z Fábio Ronaldo. Z Fábio mieliśmy okazję rozmawiać około 2 miesiące temu, kiedy dołączył do naszego klubu. Dzisiaj trochę więcej porozmawialiśmy o tym, jak te pierwsze miesiące minęły mu w Lublinie, jak przebiega proces adaptacji w klubie, jak ważną postacią dla niego i dla drużyny jest Ivo Rodriguez, a także o jego formie i tej na boisku, i tej strzeleckiej. Także zobaczcie, co dzisiaj dla Was przygotowaliśmy. Hey Fábio, it's very nice to meet you here in Perua Sport Pub. I'm very glad you could join us.
Thank you for the invite.
Fábio, first of all, the most important part, how are you feeling? Because last 2 games were a little tough for you physically. First one in Poznań when Pereira hit you in the muscle. Then we saw on the clips that also players from Wisła Płock wasn't very nice for you. So how are you feeling after those 2 games physically?
No, I'm feeling good. The situation with Joel is finished. I treated here with the people in the club, my muscle. We do a special treatment during the week with the physios and also with the coaches. And I was able to play this game against Plock. So the most important thing for me is to be fit to help the team at the games. And I'm happy to play those games. Of course, I want to play all minutes, but that situation, I can do nothing about it. I was frustrated, but next week I try to push to be ready to play, and I play. And luckily, I was on game.
And how is the process adapting in the team? Because first matches was you were in the bench, then going up for the couple tens of 20 minutes. Now you are the first 11 in the starting squad. How is the process of adapting in the team going?
Oh, it's going very, very well. From the first moment I arrived here, I feel like all the people from the club, coaches, players, staff, they care about me. They want to know how I feel about Lublin, how I feel about the team. So this is for me was very important to, and then in this way I can express myself. I think it was very easy. Of course, some things are different from Portugal that I used to be, the way they play, the way to think in the game. But I think I'm capable of understanding this, and with the time, I'm keeping this in my mind better and better. And now I feel just comfortable on the pitch. And when you have these type of players, you need time to know how they play, how they act. For Ivo, I'm playing more with Ivo and Luby. Now I'm getting to know better and better, and I think the things on the field just feel more natural because we are more connected. The connection in football on the field are very, very, very important because it's like everything will fluid through it. So I'm feeling very good.
Yeah, we could see during even the last game, like those short plays with Luber on the one side when. After one of those, I think even you had in the last minutes of the first half, you have a scoring situation because we see that the connection is getting really good. And how important is the fact that also Ivo is here, because this is the first time for you abroad, and the fellow man from Portugal is also here. It's very helpful for adapting.
Of course it is, because everyone knows the quality of Ivo as a player. Is one of the most important players of our team. And before I came here, I texted him to ask him about the club, about the city, and he was very real with me. So when I came here, of course, I connected with him first because we talk Portuguese, so it was easy. We are from the same city. I play with this young brother in Porto Academy, so we have a lot of people in common because we are from the same city. We play at Portugal, and of course, he's a special person to me because he's like he showed me the ways. He showed me, Fábio, go this way, like here they do this, because he's here more time than me. And of course he's being one of the most important persons for my adaptation here. and I want to thank him because it's normal, you know, when you go to another country and you have this Portuguese player with you, it gets easier.
Mm-hmm. And how is how do you find Poland? Because not only first time in Poland, but also abroad from the Portugal. How do you feel in the new country?
Like for me, the living abroad was not a problem because even if you are if you are living on the same country but far away from your home, I have this experience. When I was young, I always live like away from my parents, so I'm getting used to it. I was living for myself in Lisbon. I know it's Portugal, but the feeling to have your family so far away from you is the same because you are not seeing them. So I deal good with this. The most difficult part about here is the wedding, the food, and of course the language because I try to learn it some words, but it's very hard. But I don't have any problems doing my life. Go to groceries. I talk English. I use translators, so I'm very independent on that part. So I can enjoy life here. I not feel like I want to go home because it is what it is. It's was I choose. I want to come here, so I just deal with things the way I need to deal because this is what I wanted.
Yeah, is the weather the most difficult part? Like, because
Yes,
and
of
it will
course.
get colder.
Yeah, I know.
In a couple of months.
The players said to me, "Fábio, is getting worse." Yeah, I say, I know it's getting worse, but you know, it is what it is. In Portugal, like here at 40 is night already, so the day is so short. I think is the most important, the most difficult part. But I'm also a guy who likes to stay home, you know, see series, play video games with my friends. So it's not a problem for me because when it's winter in Portugal, I also stay at home after the training, so it's not a different lifestyle after the training. I don't go, of course, sometimes I'll go to the beach or walk, but it's nothing like uh, big difference, you know.
Okay. And did any of the family members already visit you in Lublin during the
No,
games?
not yet. Just one of my best friends, Pedro, and my girlfriend. She's here with me. But for my mom, my brothers, and my father, they can come here now because they have their life. My mom is still working, so we'll try to find a way for them to come here.
But you're in a good form, good shape. I hope that when they eventually come, that will also be the next game with your goal and maybe for a win. Because if I'm not wrong, all your 3 goals were scored in the games we drew.
Yeah,
Unfortunately. Yeah, but that's life. That happens.
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah,
in
of
that with that form, next goals when we win will also come. And how do you find Lublin? Any places you already have seen? Because if I am not wrong, during the first day you were in Lublin with your agent, with Nuno.
Yeah,
You visited some place.
yeah,
In here, but have you had the opportunity to?
yeah. I
Is it more-
visit a lot of places. I went to Old Town, the center. I went to, of course, the shoppings. I went to this park next to this
Ogród Saski?
exposition center. You know, with this one with glass.
Yeah. Saski Garden.
Yeah, Saski Garden.
With the peacocks in.
Yeah, I go to this exposition center. I don't know, conference. Conference there, and I went to concentration camp. I don't know the name.
Majdanek.
Yeah, I went there. I still need to go to Botanic Garden. I want to go, and I have like saved places.
You have
Google Maps, to go, and but I'm loving Lublin because it's a small city, but got everything you need to have a good life. You know, you have parks, you have shoppings with good stores. We have got everything to have a good life here. So I'm happy to be here. It's not like, oh, this city doesn't have nothing to do. No, it's like the city have life, you know, because of the students, a lot of universities, a lot of people working here. So it helps, and it feels like it's not like Porto, of course not, but I like the city, of course.
Yeah, with students, especially from the October when they all came back. Probably, if you are going by car, you can see that there is more traffic in Lublin. And I wonder if you were looking for any good places with coffee or the restaurants, you have to ask Hervé, because from what I heard, what we talked to each other when he joined, it's like the first thing he does when he's in the new city, new place. He is like checking the list with the best places, best opinions. So if you were looking for something,
I also do something similar like this.
okay, yeah, so you can make decision together. What is the best? What is the place for coffee? Are you okay? And how are you? Because when we first talk, you speak about the fact that you can see that people in Lublin lives with all the sports, with the football. And after your first games, couple games on our stadium, how is your feeling?
No, it's very good. I feel that the fans here, they support the team a lot. They are very respectful. I have like this I was shocked with some, but in a good way, because when I arrived here, I was walking the street, the people Ronaldo, and I asked for a photo, I asked for autograph. But one man just stopped me and say, Fábio Ronaldo, and he started talking with me, like not about the players side. He was talking like how you feel. I know it's hard to stay away from your family, new country, and he was asking me these things, and I was like, oh, this guy is really care about how I feel, not like score a lot of goals. And I was shocked, because normally in Portugal we don't have like this type of talks with the player. And of course he's also very good, because when you play home, we are very strong because of our fans, and I'm loving because it's not like a ego thing. Ego is not about oh, I'm the best, I'm a football player. It's like, yeah, they really support you. We lost 5-2 against Katowice. In the end of the game, they were giving us support. If you go to other countries, the fans, they will say bad things to you, the mentality here, I just feel it's different in a good way.
Yeah, it's very good to hear that. It's true that Motor Lublin fans are really, really incredible. Fábio, thank you very much. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your days off, and see you again in next week.
Next week.
Thank you.
Thank you.